Hi there, my name is Colleen and I'm on a journey to lose 100 pounds. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. And if you're new here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and comment below and tell me how much you like it. So today's video, as you can see, I'm in the park. I am out for a walk. I've been trying to do a little bit more walking these days. Whenever I feel tired, I just get up and go for a walk. I was feeling really tired the last 2 weeks, and I noticed that it's probably because I'm not walking as much throughout the day because I'm working from my little apartment. So I've decided that I'm going to take more walks, like a lunchtime walk or an after work walk. So right now I am filming from the park on one of my walks, but I wanted to film a quick video because I do have some progress updates for you guys. First of all, I have made a couple of great changes over the past week. As I mentioned, I've been walking a lot more. So this past week, I went on 2 long 3-mile walks, and then I did the Couch to 5K program 3 times. The current program that I'm on does require you to run or train 3 times a week. So I've been working really hard to keep that up because I want to be consistent. And in the past, when I've done the Couch to 5K program, I've always just kind of gotten to week 2 or 3 and then fallen off. And I've now completed 5 weeks. So I'm getting really far along. Speaking of the Couch to 5K program, I am so proud of myself because this week I was able to run 20 minutes without stopping. Week 5, day 3 is a 20-minute run with no breaks for walking. And I'm so proud of myself because I did it. I really had a lot of self-doubt if I could do it, but I'm just super proud of myself because I did the full 20 minutes. I was super slow, but I still did it. Some other healthy habits, I've been trying to incorporate more variety into my meals. So, I'm still tracking in my Lose It app and still watching, like not having too many carbs, although I do still have plenty of rice, potatoes, occasional bread, but I've really been trying to add some more variety to my weekly meals. So I did go to Trader Joe's and get some new exciting goodies. So I'll make sure to upload that grocery haul for you guys later on this week. But I've been trying to make kind of some different unique dishes. So like chilies or just cuisines from other cultures. So I've just been really enjoying the food that I'm making, and it's keeping me really interested and, not craving pizza or burgers and things like that. So now the exciting part, my weigh-in. I am so excited to tell you that I lost 4.8 pounds this week. And that brings my total lost since I started trying to lose weight from my highest weight down to 20 pounds lost. So I've lost a total of 20 pounds so far. And that feels amazing. Really good. I just, once you see that number start to increase, like, 20 pounds, it's like, okay, now we're really talking. Like, we're really doing this. I'm really doing this. This isn't just like a let's start it and then quit thing. This is like, no, we're in the big leagues now. So I'm really excited about that. One thing I do want to say is that I am very much watching the pace of my weight loss because I know that 4.8 pounds in 1 week seems like a lot. However, last week I only lost 1 pound, and I'm pretty sure I know why. Just between, hormones, salt intake, all of that stuff. I think my body was just holding on to liquid last week, so I'm not surprised to see a bigger loss this week. I have said since the beginning I want my goal to really only be 1 pound loss a week. And if in the long term I consistently see these huge losses, which I won't, and I'm not, because like I said, last week was a smaller loss, then I would look at my meal planning and what I'm eating and see how I could add some more calories in. But right now I'm comfortable. My average is between 2 to 3 pounds a week once you average out the numbers. So I'm comfortable with that for right now. I also think that I'm losing more weight right now because it's at the beginning of my journey. And the weight that I'm losing right now, I put on pretty quickly when I was gaining weight. When I was gaining weight, it was over a very short period of time, and I gained a lot of weight over a very short period of time. So I'm comfortable with that same weight coming off at a quicker rate as well. I want to say that because there are guidelines about what is a healthy and sustainable pace to lose weight, but I am listening to my body. I feel really energized and comfortable, especially now that I'm going for more walks. I feel like I'm not hungry. My body is getting the nutrients that it needs, and that feels really good. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and know that it's going to come off when it wants to come off. One of my coworkers offered me a couple of coaching sessions. She's training to be a coach, and so she needs coaching hours. So I decided, sure, I would help her if she needed more hours and be one of her little clients. And so, of course, I chose weight loss and health as my number one topic to talk about. And so in this week's session, she asked me a really great question. She asked me, what is the outcome that you want from this? And what would it mean for Colleen to lose 100 pounds? And I've talked about the reasons I want to lose weight on this channel, but I haven't really talked about the outcome and envision the outcome of what does it really look like when I'm 100 pounds lighter. And so some of the things that came up for me were, the idea of feeling more confident, being healthy, being active, liking how I look, liking how I feel, not being as tired. And I knew all of that. I mean, that's something that I'm chasing, that I want. But then we got down to the nitty-gritty of, well, I want to be one of those people who runs all the time. I want to be one of those people who gets up in the morning and puts on her running shoes and her cute little running outfit and gets out the door. And I want to be one of those people who can wear knee-high boots in the fall. I want to be one of those people who can wear a dress that's knee length. So she said, yes, those are the outcomes. And the key is that, okay, it's not that I want to lose 100 pounds. I mean, yes, I do want to lose 100 pounds. But it's also that I want a different lifestyle. And my goal is to achieve that lifestyle, not so much the shedding of the weight, if that makes sense. Losing the weight is part of it, but it's really, what kind of a life do I want to live for myself? And once you start looking at that, you realize, wow, there's a lot on the line here. Like, if I don't accomplish this for myself, then I'm not going to live the kind of life that I really want. And we have the control and the power to live the life that we want. So these are high stakes. And it's worth it to achieve that for yourself. So I found that to be really, really motivating and driving. And it's also helped me to realize, okay, running is important to me because it means that I'm living the kind of life that I want. It's not about how many pounds drop off the scale this week. It's about, that's part of the lifestyle that I want for myself. So I'm going to do it. So it makes it more attainable and more achievable. And that's just really exciting. So I wanted to share that with you because, we find motivation in different places. Sometimes it's an unexpected place, and sometimes we just go out looking for it. But when somebody presents an idea in a new way to you, it can just really light a fire under you and get you going. So, I want to record this because I want to remember this moment, this conversation that I had with her. And the other thing that she told me, which is great, well, I got to it through my own conclusion, right? But she helped to guide me, was I was thinking about, why do I not exercise? Like, I do everything for work. I do everything to pay my bills. I do all of my personal responsibilities. And sometimes by the time that I get done with that, it's 10 o'clock at night. So I don't do it. I don't get to it. I don't prioritize it. And why is that? And I realized, well, I think the reason that I don't prioritize it is because there's no consequences if I don't do it, right? If I don't go for a walk, nobody is going to be calling me the next day saying, Colleen, why didn't you go for a walk yesterday? You were supposed to do that. Whereas if I don't do something for work, I'm going to hear about it. If I don't pay a bill, I'm going to have to pay a late fee. It's the same idea. The thing is that there are consequences if I don't do what I'm supposed to do for myself. The consequences are, in 10 years, I might have a health problem. The consequences are, I'm not going to feel my best. I'm not going to be able to function my best or with my best energy to be able to do the other things that I need to do. And I'm not going to really, truly live the life that I want. Those are the consequences. So, yeah, maybe nobody is bashing me over the head, but there are negative consequences if I don't really prioritize my health and my goals and work towards achieving those things. So that helped me to think about, okay, how can we really make sure that this gets done? She told me it's sort of like when you get ready in the morning. It's not that you take a shower or you brush your teeth. You know that you have to do both. So you have to do this. You have to go for that run alongside going to work. So I'm going to try to shift my thinking around that and really make my exercise goals a priority and make sure that I'm taking really good care of myself this week. But in the meantime, I'm going to celebrate that 4.8 pound loss. I don't know if I'm ever going to have a loss that big ever again, but I'm really excited about it. So thank you for celebrating with me. And thank you so much for tuning into this video. And the other thing I want to say is that I just really appreciate all of the support that people have shown me on this weight loss journey. So many people have said that they're trying to lose weight too, and that they know how hard it is. and people have offered tips, and it's just been so supportive and lovely. So thank you if you're one of those people who reached out to me. I really, really appreciate it. So thank you. And I have some other videos coming this week for you guys, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I hope you have a great week and achieve success with your goals, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks so much.